What is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and yeah, it has been a while. If you're looking on this channel, it may be weird because this hasn't uploaded in a while. Because I used, words are hard. This is a Minecraft modded series that I did on the main channel back when it was on Let's Plays mainly. Let me readjust that. But yeah, I've been meaning to get around to actually playing this for probably the past month, and I had to look it up. It has been over a year since I've uploaded anything from this world. So, luckily, still had the save file because I've actually reset my OS since then. So, yeah. Oh, man. But spent a little bit of time just figuring out where the fuck I left off. And yeah, one of the reasons I haven't been involved in Minecraft lately, the vanilla series, I got burnt out on real bad, and trying to figure out what to do with that. This, I was itching to play modded Minecraft, so it was easy to hop back in. Here, it's one of those things of I can actually start to clear some quests and whatnot. I think since the last recording, though, I did get enough purple blaze to do this, so claim that, and we can actually go beat this boss, which will give us this, which I'm not sure what that unlocks, but it will actually complete out an entire chapter. So there's still a bunch here I need to do, and this, I think that one's harder to get, so I'm going to claim that. Need to respawn the dragon to get that. Claim all there. Can I claim all of this? Yeah. So when it comes to the tech, we still have some Ender IO to get through. I have essentially conduits to make here. A couple things I think I'm going to make here. I don't know about the fluid. I don't think I have enough to do that easily. I should be able to make a fluid storage bus, though, as I chuck all this in here. Let's see. Fluid storage bus. That's storage monitor, storage monitor. Could have sworn I saw it just a second. There it is. What are we missing? A fluid import bus. Make one of those. Now can we make this? Yes, we can. Sweet. So let's see. External. Claim that. See if I can make a 64K fluid. Yeah, I need 16K. I need a bunch of 4Ks. Okay, that might honestly be enough. No. Need an operation processor. Okay, I don't know why it's not autofilling. What is this? Operation circuit, which is mithril. No idea what I just did. Oh, is this one of the ones that... How do I make mithril again? This is going to be one of the ones that it's going to be stupid annoying to make, isn't it? Somewhat. Okay, do I have... Okay, that's up to do printed. Logic, calculation, engineering, silicon. Don't I have extra? Yes. As what? Operation? Yeah. Operation press. Alright. This isn't gonna auto go into anywhere, is it? Do I have my key on me? Yeah, the only thing... Something got updated. The eye chisel's a little broken, so... Great. Key. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay, it is working, so I'm not going to question things. We'll come back to that later then. Okay. See what we got. Got some music going in the background. Just keep my mind focused because there's not a lot of BGM in this. So I think what I might do is this. That's a good reward. But it says enclosed space. I think has to be summoned in the Nether. Let me check tools. Let me repair that real quick, and then I may cut and just get an area prepared because that's gonna be real boring. So I'll be back in a minute. All right. Went back to some of my old mining locations in the Nether, and I found one that might work. I don't know how much headspace I need. I'm just going to go ahead and clear this guy out. I also went and repaired a good bow, so we're going to see how well this goes. I don't have fire resistance, so... Okay. Let's hide and heal for a second. See, does he come after me? You know what? I should have thought about bringing some sort of regeneration food at least. We're going to do this coward's way. Oh, he's right there. Okay, he can definitely hit me. Take some protection. Does this do better? Like, it's definitely more annoying sound-wise. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna try if I can do it. Doing like 24 health per. If I can get him down to one shot with a sword, because I have looting too. Okay. But it is better than nothing. One more. One more. Okay. Should be down to one hit. It was 2 hits, but it worked. Okay, we got on scorched ground. should be safe, so let's see what all we got. Shader, statue, blue firestones, which I think are the important ones because they're his drop. Okay. We would need to kill him at least one more time to get the armor set. There we go, though. That is doable. That's doable. Unless the clock's got a weird recipe, that's doable. I don't know about that. Okay, that is a standard recipe. Slime balls. Okay, what's the base? Ender alloy and lithium. Okay. Resources. How do we get lithium? It's convoluted, isn't it? Chemical crystallizer. Which I think we are close to unlocking in mechanisms, so that shouldn't be bad. There's the hard part, though. I would need to get into a further tech mod. So we technically have all of that. See. Okay. Fury Fire. Is there any other uses for that? Flaming Fury. Fire Aspect. Okay. Always drops 4 of those, so I can make that for a quest. Oh, 30 range damage, so that's more than my bow. Alright. Got an orange heart. Yep. There's the damage. And then that goes back in the bauble slot. I want to check something. Right, I need a bunch of red hearts to even make orange hearts. I don't think I can make... Yeah, cannot make those yet. Those I can make. I need to make like 40 of them. So, yeah, I will probably go back, clean up my inventory. I might see if I can craft up some extra hearts, just to make sure I don't die as much. And we'll see where we go from there. Alright, it has been way too long. But yeah, I've done some progress. I did go ahead and craft up the weapon, but I did not claim the quest because I did quite a few other quests as well. I just want to go hit a lag spike and then go put down this trophy. There's an open spot. Only slightly intersects with everything else. Forgot that that armor set existed. I love the look of it so much, but yeah. Maybe eventually we'll get some better armors going. Guess I should eat. But yeah. Saved it. We have one quest left. And yeah. We'll go test out that weapon here in a minute. But I did a few other quests because it was mainly just, hey, craft this, then craft this, then craft this. I'm going to see how many of these I can auto-claim. All but one. That one's harder for me to get right now, so I'll claim that. So that's a good chunk of quests done. But to get to what we need, or one of the next steps, Oh, what was it? It's been long enough I don't remember now. That's the scary thing. I think it's one of these. See, I know to get to this, I know we need this for something. I know we need it for something like not in this chapter. Oh, it's something to do with mechanism. I think it's to get lithium, which we need for something. We need to do this quest, which is the whole chain of industrial foregoing. Oh, yeah, it's right up there. Industrial foregoing, which starts with some mechanism machines. But also, we have this integrated dynamics, which I haven't played with, but it's just crafting a sapling to start. So I want to at least get that. Gonna empty a good chunk of my inventory. Oh, there's actually some good quest rewards there. And like I said, I did most of them off camera because it was just like, oh, build some piping and stuff that you've probably seen done all the time. Mineral wood. Okay, that... Okay, let's... Introduction. Okay, accomplishing the achievements of each tutorial. You know what? We're gonna see... We're gonna actually test out the weapon first before I forget to do that. And then I'll actually do the boring reading. So... Should always be at least some sort of monster down here. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, there is fall off, but it has definitely got a punch to it. And no durability. I just have to have gold nuggets, which easy enough. All right. So you know what? Those can go in there. Get a little safer, and then we'll actually read a book. All right, let's see. Find mineral trees, which can be found in that biome. Which I don't know. I'm wondering if it's because it made me craft the sapling. I'm wondering if that's our only way of getting those trees. Let's see. Squeezer, drying basin. Okay. We'll need to take the wood, put it into a squeezer, probably from this mod, and then essentially squeeze resin into the drying drying basin. Automated with redstone. And then there's some fully automated ones later. Okay, squeezer that's cheap. I don't think it's going to be as cheap in the mod. Gonna be honest. Yeah, drying basin. So that's to get crystallized mineral. Oh, this is for stuff that's way smarter than what I'm prepared for. Input, output, variable transfers, network components. Let's see, where's the... Ah, here we go. Yes. I totally understand all of this. So, throw that in there. We'll see. So, crystallized mineral trunk is just a straight up crystallized mineral. Which, if I get enough... There we go. Okay, it can be used for a lot of stuff. Essentially, one bucket is one block. I also get it straight from the squeezer, though. Yep, and I was correct. The recipes are a lot different. Okay, that freaked me out there for a second. Because it wasn't coming up immediately. I want to see if I can grow a mineral tree. The answer is yes. So I can get mineral wood this way. Enriched mineral wood. Interesting. Take out the pumpkin spiders real quick. Just otherwise they're going to kill me later. Mineral berries. They're edible, so there's that. Okay, that is considered too close for them. Interesting. I might just try growing them one at a time because they're going to be difficult apparently. They're going to be difficult to chop down too. Do I have an axe handy? I do. Okay. 'Twas enough for the quest. Let's see. There we go. Yep. Alright. Got rid of that. Let's do one more. Or maybe... till I run out of bone meal. Definitely getting plenty of resources. I'm just not sure how useful some of these are. Let's see. Probably do maybe one more if we're lucky. Hey, there we go. Alright, that's a few stacks of wood. Alright. Toss all this. Is there a use for the berries? Torches. That might actually be pretty useful. Get rid of that. And that. We do have crystallized mineral I can toss in there as well. What is the next step? Variable cards. Alright. Pretty basic. Should have everything. But that is the squeezer drying basin. Alright. Oh, I think I looked at the advanced ones earlier. Okay, so those we might actually have enough stuff to make them. This drying basin, squeezer, what are we missing here? Machine case. Chiseled stone. Let's see. Where's just my normal stone? Okay. That'll kind of suck down some fuel, but I think I'm okay with that in this instance. I just gotta fill it back up later. Oh, man. Yeah, remember when I said I was just crafting stuff for a while? Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably have to go to bed soon. So there'll be a break in the episode, but hey, I'm gonna try to make it a longer one. And it'll be all be good. I think I remember that making circuit plates, but again, it's been a year since I've played this pack. That is chisel stone. Like, where do I have just normal stone? Okay. Try not to mess up a bunch of stuff. Oh well. I'll get the rest later. Okay, that, and then I can craft it into that. Which I need to then Is it faster to do it in here? I think so. Do one more. There we go. Machine case. There we go. I think I just need one. And that was all to craft. Squeezer. Barely know her. Alright. Should be that quest, right? Yes. Okay. Then the mechanical ones, which I then need the crystallized, but I need basic capacitor banks, which I just built, but I need to farm a lot more grains of infinity. So that'll be something off camera. Logic cables. I might be able to craft those. Yeah, let's see. Was that the correct amount? No, I need more. Okay, I had the perfect amount in the system. Let's see, do I have everything? No, I do not have basic cards. Think I needed 16? Oh no, I only needed 8. Okay. And a logic director. What the hell is this? Oh, that is... Okay, so that only gives me liquid chorus. That I need the mechanical squeezer for. That's interesting. Okay, so we are at, as far as I can go tonight. Or at least this current play session with that. But that's good. So I guess we'll be back in a few minutes. Or I'll be back in a couple seconds for you guys. Probably like 18 hours for me. Alright, it's now the start of the second recording day, I should say. I've already been playing for like 2 hours at this point, just trying to clean up stuff, gather some resources. I need to get automation better set up. But the thing with that, I almost need to fully build a second base. I'm not sure. So, still working on that. Still figuring that out. But anyway, I have done some quests, which was just, hey, build machines, which I needed a bunch of dark steel for. That took forever to smelt. And then I needed a bunch of essentially chassis. The machine chassis, which I was missing about half the ingredients. And then this one was fine. I just had to craft a gas tank, so that one wasn't bad. And then all this is just conduits and tanks. It was boring. Oh hey, it actually let me claim all of them. So some of that's actually useful. But the next thing we need... Why do I have shield? Anyway. Next thing we need... I got looking at this last night after I stopped. Oh! One of the rewards completed that for me. I didn't think I had that yet, so that's nice. I got looking... For the next stage of the exploration, which this is a boss, this is a boss, this is a boss, and this is a dimension, but we kind of need all 3 bosses before we can do much in said dimension. To unlock the bosses, it's all the Pot of Gold quest. This one is Always Been Bits. Always Been Bits is here, and it tracks all the way. Also, we need this for like the Signalium thermal expansion machines. Let's see. It tracks all the way back to here. This tracks all the way back to here. And this is what unlocks the bosses. This is here, and we unlock it here, which we unlock here. So we have a pathway that I kind of want to work through for more exploration. However, just thinking, let's see. blood magic's this way. Still haven't played around with that mod yet. Or, I say I haven't played around with it very sparingly, and it wasn't focus of a pack. I am looking to see. We don't have Woot mob farms in here, I don't think. Okay. So this will be our actual, like, good spawner, I think. Because I don't know where the Ender.io spawner is. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Right there. We have ways to go on that too. So, we need to start getting substrate, which is biofuel, which is throwing plant stuff in a crusher, which is easy. Water, which we have, and hydrogen, which we have the machine to turn water into the two gases. And then that makes us substrate, and then we add in liquid ethylene, which we're producing from the first step. We just need to condentrate, which I can't remember if that's a real word or not. If it is, if it isn't, great. What were the pipes called? Tube. Why is it not showing? Like, I just put... Oh, right, no. Because they're now conduit. Like, I just crafted up a bunch. Yeah, and then I turned them into that. So... could have sworn I had some gas tanks, so... can I make a couple more basic ones? Apparently the answer is barely. I'm going to need one more of those. Which I need dark steel and a pressurized... Okay, so I need to make a lot more dark steel. Good to know. Alright, crafted up the extra gas tank. Got plenty more dark steel cooking. I say plenty, it's like 3.5 stacks. Which might last us. Alright. Good job, Mob Farm. Okay. I should probably get some energy conduit so I can spread out a little bit. I know when I designed this base like a year ago, or over a year ago, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do fashion over function and all that. Yeah, hence the reason I am heavily considering... Also, I have to do this just to get the recipe over here. Otherwise, it'll just add R onto the end of what I'm searching in the terminal, and it gets annoying. Alright. But I think right now I'm going to try to... see. I need electrolytic separator. Which is going to need a lot. Okay, there's no GUI. Great. I'm assuming it'll do that there. just happen to think, I think I have an aqueous accumulator, which would provide water. Because I'm pretty sure I built one as part of a quest recently. Yes. Pulls water from surroundings. I'm not sure. I think I might have to put some water below this then. Okay, I can't really put water below it. Great. Where's my cube? It's probably in the system somewhere. Great. Gonna have to run and get some conduit and probably some water buckets. Fluid conduit. Bucket. 2 water buckets, and then... Yep, there it is. Why can I not pull that out? Okay. I'm gonna not question that. Pretty sure there's nothing important in there. It's just like a mass amount of blocks. It does have soul bounds, so I'm wondering if I die it'll reset, but I don't really feel like testing that theory right now. Okay. 1 bucket there. 1 bucket here. It's like, is it even working? Okay, that works. Okay. Insert there, extract, and not insert. Okay, that's filling up with water. It's filling up with power. Is it working? Let's see. Let's check. Does the quest actually say something? Nope. Not that one. Provide. Just says provide power. Why is this not working? Let's see. Hydrogen. There's nothing else in the slots. Okay. So it's just not showing up in the tooltips. So it's actually working. Which one do I need for ethylene? Hydrogen. Of course, it's that one. Let's see. PRC, so I need biofuel, which was just a bunch of stuff in the crusher. Grab that. Grab that. Crushing factory. Cool. Okay. And PRC here. That should power it. Yes, it does. And then it needs water. Of course you're not going to play nice. So I might need to get a tank. Let me see the instructions on this. One fluid input, one gas input, and one item input. Oh, duh. No, still not registering. Side config trans. Okay. Oh, here we go. Fluids. Is it just like random tick that it senses that it can actually do stuff now? Fluids. Like, now do you connect? Now you connect. Okay, and then this is the, yeah, that's the gas one. Get the gas conduit. Alright, this is Ender IO. I can just do this. Sweet. Insert, and then side config. Gases. Extract. Side config. Think that's now output. Okay, hydrogen's working now. Great. And now I just need the biofuel, which should be... There's plenty of it. Okay, and ethylene, I believe, is a gas. So I'm going to put here. Alright, we're getting this figured out. Okay, ethylene's going in there. now I just need to get a item filter, item conduit, and a box. So, all right, we're getting half of what we need to do. Let me get item conduit. Don't I have one the basic? Okay, filter, and then let's grab one of those. I'm going to go ahead and make it an iron. All right. Put an item conduit on top. Okay. I guess that should just... I don't need the item filter necessarily. Okay, there's items... output. Okay, there we go. I just may need to manually fill the biofuel for now. All right. And then plastic, HDPE pellets. Okay, gotta shift around my chair a bit for a second. So we need oxygen and liquid ethylene, which we need to condentrate. Hold on. I need a second PRC. Okay. That'll be doable. But let's set up this first, and then I'll take a break and actually get things set up. That looks like the right side. Oh, I do not have inputs. Can you just go straight next to it? Think that's the front. It's like, why can I not toggle things on here? Okay, now it's actually in here. Cool. Just had to get all the sides lined up. Okay, and then this can go to liquid ethylene, which I need a tank for. So let me craft up tank, another PRC, and then we should be able to get plastic, or the HDPE, which we can enrich into plastic much better. Okay. Then that unlocks like all but these two, this whole thing unlocks. I'll be back. Alright, got a new PRC here. And I know we need... There's gas conduits. Yep, dropped one. Can I just... Yes, I can. Okay. Insert there. Extract. Okay, and we gotta do this again. Gas, dark red. Looks like the right side. Okay, I think that number went down. Yeah. Okay, so we got oxygen. I want to check. Okay, so oxygen is a byproduct. Okay, I think I can work with that. Okay. Sides, fluids. Then probably have to replace that. Okay, we got that in there. Let's see. Gases. Output. And disable that. Oh, that's not really what I want to do. Where's my wrench? I don't think that's the right one. Can't remember if I think this one works on Ender IO conduits. It does. Okay, here we go. That is always extract. And that should kind of loop anything into there. That is that. Do I have more biofuel? So if I put some in there, take my substrate. Might help if I power the thing. And it's working. Okay. $15. I don't know if it's actually extracting. Hold on. It's not putting much oxygen in there if it is putting anything, so. Okay, I think technically there's a energy conduit there. You know what? Yeah, let me get both those back. It's one of those things. Okay. Let's use something that's not going to mess up everything. Like, it's not even showing much there, so. It is worrying me, the amount of power, which means, shockingly, there's power in there. But we have plastic. And then I can throw this in the enrichment to get plastic sheets. And that should be a quest as well, right? Or did I not make enough? I had to spawn another witch for a part for the PRC. Hold on. I need plastic sheet. Hold on. Oh, I need to put in a fluid transposer with distillation, which is water and essentially guts. All right. An extra gas tank there. We'll need it. Take the energy upgrades because I can't remember which one's harder to craft. All right. I don't know if I have the VAT or not. You would think it'd be a quest, but I'm not entirely sure. That's enhanced VAT. All right. I also just got tired of taking the stairs, so we have that now. Let's see, do we have a VAT? We do not. Hey, I can make that. Okay. Thought I had everything to craft that. Just need 2 of those. 2 of those. I've made so many of these fluid tanks today. And they never want to pop up in auto crafting. All right, have a VAT. Let me get just a basic tank because I'm not going to need a ton of this, I don't think. So we'll figure that out. Okay, great. I need to deal with storing more creosote oil. Because I can't remember if I actually need it late game or not. Although Alright, I need a capacitor. I just realized one of the things I crafted at the beginning of this episode, granted that's been legitimately like 6 hours of playtime since, we technically have fluid. I have 248, is that 1,000 buckets? I'm not sure if I have that hooked up or what. Alright, capacitor. Like I said, I think I just need to make a new base or redo how all my tech is laid out and get it ready for automation. Okay, that's there. Is what I needed, sugar and this mob heads, essentially. Got Where did they go? They're there. Right. I might need power to this. Okay. Nope. Let me extract. Okay, it's slowly. Now it's kind of stopped. How quickly is that going to drain, or is it worth trying to mess with it? There it goes. All right. That's going real slow. Just gonna... Can I craft it? No. You know what? I have buckets in my inventory. I might actually have to fill it up. All the way so I can actually drain it. Okay. Yeah, this is complicated. I know it looks stupid. I'm used to it. Okay. But at least it's a nice round number, and this is probably easier than crafting a new tank. Maybe. Alright. Do this the smart way. Before I have to deal with that again. Okay, cool. Now I can take it down here. Yeah, that's the other issue, is everything is so spread out. No, fluid transposer is like over here. Yeah. Okay, I need another tank. There's tools. Liquids. Hold on. Okay, no, that's something else. Empty. There we go. Hopefully it kept all the... Okay, kept all the augments. And I can get 2 sheets of plastic. Alright. We got just enough. Oh, that's the wrong quest. Where an industrial foregoing unlocks a whole lot of stuff. I gotta think. I think... Let's see. Okay, so essentially I need an animal on top of this. feeding into this. So I need plastic, more stuff, essentially. Alright. You know what? I think that's probably a good end for the episode. It's good to be back. I'm probably going to play some off camera, just doing resource gathering, more or less. But also potentially setting up. If I have a teleporter, then maybe, because I would need to get a little further away. Like, oh, where are we at? I think I need play nice map. Okay, map's not gonna play nice. Let me skip today. All right. Because my thought is, if I have a way of teleporting, or I could redo this, just kind of flatten that. Like, it's been so long since I played, I forgot what I even had this for. I'm assuming sugarcane because of the rows of water, but I'm not real sure. Yeah, I honestly don't know. But it's like some of this I need to just maybe flatten a lot of this area and then redo everything so it actually functions. Like, put all my power generation in one spot rather than having, oh, I've got, what was it, 9 windmills there. I've got one over here just for this. I honestly could use an extra squeezer because I forget what it is, but I know I need more hop graphite ingots, and it's a pain in the. Did I never turn this back on? Oh no, I'm just straight up like out. Okay, that's not good because that is empty, empty, empty. Okay, we are going to be very rapidly running out of power. So, yeah. Where is... Okay, I'll have to kick that back on. Yep, because I had a lot of hemp seeds. I will essentially have to go make a few trips and essentially take the pulverite. I might as well just try to run a cable with an item filter from the crusher downstairs to here for bone meal. So I'll probably do that off camera. And once I get some power actually like backlogged, which will be a hot minute, I'm probably gonna run the Ender.io item conduits, which means I need more speed upgrades and where is it? Okay, I forget what exactly it's called. Something to do with extract, right? Ah, yes, this. Oh, I need electrical steel now. But yeah. Alright. So it's gonna be some time of me figuring things out, I think. I may have to readjust all the storage. Because the drawers just take up so much space. Because it used to be I'd have to come over here and grab from everything and whatnot. But now that I do have ME set up, I can kind of move all this to... Where's my access hatch? I can slowly move. Like, I can hollow out down here. Oh, there's an access point down here. I forgot. I can carve out a bunch of this, move the drawers down into the basement, essentially. Because I won't really have to look at them if I have ME. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm going to do some playing off camera just to do resource collection. Because that is just me turning on a show, binge watching something for a bit, and essentially taking turns putting different things in furnaces. But yeah, until the next one, this has been the Wreaker Chaos, and let chaos reign.